This is one of my favorite what's the names. So, girl, let me tell you what happened. So, I'm sleep. I went to sleep early last night. I was tired after I watched your live. I went to sleep. So I ended up the first couple dreams. I don't know what the hell happened, but this last one was some shit. So this dude come up to me and he's bleeding in the front and he gave me a knife, but he gave it to me in a with the handle first, right? So when he gave me the one with the handle first, the knife with the handle, I'm like, what's this for? I was like, are you okay? Back the fuck up, cause you bleeding. Is that your blood or somebody else's blood? He said, I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. I said, okay. But you good? Like, I thought in my mind he had a mental illness is what the fuck I was thinking. Well, he's like, no, I need your help. So then this lady came out of nowhere and started speaking light language to him, and he spoke it back to him. I mean, shit, back to her. And next thing I know, they having a conversation, and then she told me like, well, the craziest part is I understood what the fuck was going on. So she tried to reiterate it, but I was like, I already know. So then, basically, what was going on is he had something in him that he was trying to get out of him, and she was asking him what was going on, and that's what his response was, right? So I spoke my light language to him and just started speaking, and then next thing I know, some shit just flew the fuck up out of him and dissipated in the air. And then he said something else, but I can't remember what he said. And then he turned around and dipped. I said, where the fuck he going? No, thank you. I mean, you're welcome. The fuck? Then turn around. Old girl look at me. I look at her, and she's like, I didn't know you know how to speak light language. I said, shit, I didn't know you either. The fuck? So then that was the dream. Now here's the crazy part. Now, last night after I watched you live, before I went to sleep, I was sitting there, and my 10-year-old son was sitting there, and we was just sitting there chilling. Now he just had a birthday on the 29th of April, and we sitting there, we chilling. And I just started, something told me, I felt the energy in my neck, in my throat, like I need to get this out. So I started speaking light language, right? Well, my son was like, Mom, my head tingling. I said, oh. I said, I'm sorry. The next thing I know, I hear spirit say, speak. I said, oh. So I started speaking the light language, right? Then I heard spirit say, put your hand over his head, over his third eye, and speak. So that's what I did. He said, Mom, it's tingling. And so he said, Mom, it's tingling, right? And I'm like, okay. I was like, don't be scared of it. You be all right, right? So as I'm speaking the light language, I finally took my hand off of him, and then I started doing like this, beating my chest. And I'm like, God damn. Then my voice got deeper. Like, I just started speaking light language, this in a deep ass voice type shit. Then next thing I know, my son just started, moving, shaking and shit. And I was like, oh shit. But I was like, the spirit's like, he's okay. Go ahead, keep doing it. So I kept doing it. So apparently he is a warrior, and now is the time for him to activate, and not only activate spiritually, but also activate physically. So I told him that his daddy will have to teach him the physical part, and I will teach him the spiritual part, which I already been doing anyway. But now it's like he has a special mission. I just don't know what it is, but I know it's special because, man, that shit was some powerful shit. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. So he got activated. Girl, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It's just amazing. That's all I can say. It is amazing.